Lux presents Hollywood. From the entertainment capital of the world, Lux Video Theater presents
A man on the run, Peter Murphy, American agent, a spy who has been exposed, who steps into the shoes of his exact double. Multimillionaire Mark Wainwright, when the millionaire accidentally takes the bullet meant for the spy. Thus, for Peter Murphy begins a bizarre new life, both public and private. A life of double jeopardy as the man who never was.
Danger. Brought to you by Kelvinator, a division of American Motors Corporation, builder of Nash Automobiles, Hudson Motor Cars, and Kelvinator Appliances for the home.
I love you, Shane.
The Web. Brought to you by New Tide with reserve cleaning power. Extra cleaning power for everything you wash. Now more than ever, the cleanest clean possible is Tide Clean.
Tales of Tomorrow.
What happens when an unknown writer finds himself faced with the choice between a brilliant career and the loss of his wife? Who was his mysterious collaborator? Tonight, Tales of Tomorrow presents Ghostwriter, starring Leslie Nielsen.
Mystery Theater, starring Tom Conway as Inspector Mark Saber of the Homicide Squad in the case of the hair of the dog.
The United States Army presents The Big Picture. An official report produced for the armed forces and the American people.
Of Fresh deodorant bath soap. And Fresh cream deodorant present the musical comedy of campus life. The College Bowl, starring Chico Marx, with Stanley Prater, Andy Williams and Joan Holloway, Barbara Ruick, Paula Houston and Tommy Morton, Jimmy Brock, Evelyn Ward, Kenny Buffett, Lee Lindsay.
Live from Television City in Hollywood. Special guest, Mel Allen. Starring in Shower of Stars. Hollywood's brightest stars making their television appearance in full color. Brought to you by Chrysler Corporation, maker of these 5 great cars. Plymouth, Soto, Chrysler, and the exclusive Imperial, Chrysler Corporation. Now here is your host for Chrysler Corporation, William Lundigan.
In the future, out of nowhere, on the wings of time and space, and science and adventure, make tomorrow's world a better place. Johnny Cypher, he's a four-dimension hero, scientific and terrific. Johnny Cypher is Dimension Zero.
TV Reader's Digest. True stories from real life collected from the pages of the most famous, widely read magazine in the world. Ordeal at Yuba Gap. The crisis that overtook the city of San Francisco streamliner to become the greatest drama of the snow since the famed tragedy at Donner Pass. 6 hours of surgery. The taut, exciting drama that envelops the lives of 5 people of medicine, working in the hushed concentration of the operating room to save a boy's life. The man who beat death. The warm, moving, personal story of tennis champion Billy Talbot and his valiant uphill battle to victory over diabetes. The secret weapon of Joe Smith. The classic story of the United Nations and how one reporter proved to the Soviets that the pen is mightier than the sword. My First Bullfight. The amusing and highly exciting story behind America's Toreador, Sidney Franklin's climb to fame and fortune as Brooklyn's first matador. Your favorite stories brought to life on TV Reader's Digest.
You're young, you got money, you should be feeling fine. But something is not quite working, and it's messing up your mind. I know it, ain't it, Butch? With your fancy suits and shoes. There's a name for your condition. It's called the Wall Street Blues. Yes, those young lawyer blues.
Ezekiel saw the wheel. This is the wheel he said he saw. These are unidentified flying objects that people say they are seeing now. Are they proof that we are being visited by civilizations from other stars? Or just what are they? The United States Air Force began an investigation of this high strangeness in a search for the truth. What you are about to see is part of that 20-year search.
This is the most danger-packed show on television. Every jump, every aerial maneuver is real. Photographed just as it happened, without tricks or illusion. All that stands between the jumper and death is his ripcord.
You are watching a rescue team in action, one of 27 such teams attached to the fire department of Los Angeles County. 5.5 million people in this area are dependent on their ability to act swiftly and efficiently in any emergency. This program is dedicated to rescue teams throughout the United States and to the men who risk their lives daily to save others. We will be back in a moment to bring you the story behind this exciting rescue.
Out of the inkwell comes Coco the clown. Let's gather around for Coco the clown. Out of the inkwell comes Coco the clown. He's so gay and he's so jolly, he will make you laugh by golly. He gets in every kind of trouble, but makes it vanish like a... Hi, Uncle Mac.
Whiplash, 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 whiplash. In 1851, the great Australian gold rush, the only lower gun, the only shelter wild bush. Whiplash, whiplash.
Tonight, Gene Lockhart stars in another original drama in Armstrong's Circle Theater, presented by the Armstrong Cork Company.
America's most enjoyable cigarette, present
Racket Squad.
Remember this, you can smoke for pleasure today. No cigarette hangover tomorrow.
This is the United States Steel Hour. Only steel can do so many jobs so well. And the United States Steel trademark, USS, stands for quality steel. Steel for industry. Steel for transportation. Steel for the farm. Steel for the home. Quality steel. United States Steel.